improve my speak and develop my English, Spanish too here. And you, Brenner, go ahead, man.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brenna. I am 27. I'm from Rio. I've been living here my entire life, except for 1 year, to 2018, when I lived in Belo Horizonte. I work as a software developer. I don't have children or pets, but I have plants. I think it counts. As a hobby, I enjoy practicing sports. I'm not able to do that for now because of a knee injury, but after my surgery, I hope I can go back to the sports. That's it. That's my second week on Talk and Talk. And that's it. Larissa, go ahead, please.
Okay, I can present me. My name is Rodrigo Alexandre. I'm a software developer. I'm 5 years. I'm married. I have 3 sons, three cats, and 3 kids and 3 cats. Uh, because when I say I have 3 sons and say after this I have 3 cats, that the people uh, maybe can mistake the idea of the pets and sons. I have 3 sons, 3 cats. I'm living at Atibaia, but I was born in São Paulo. I always lived in Rio de Janeiro, in Piracaia. And that's it. I'm in Talk and Talk since 2022. I'm started in the social program, and after this, I'm working as a host during 6 months. But in the last year, the my time is very closey, and I abandoned the platform during this time. But I'm back.
Were you a host? Really?
Yeah. During six months, I'm working with Philip, working in the host of the platform, and then now we in the project with developers of to migrate one part of platform to one one team of talkers working in the development of another platform.
Oh my God, I really don't remember you. I said before I need to join more another meetings and happy hours and another things, because I don't know a lot of people here. There's part of the team. So when we have meetings of hosts, I think, oh my God, do I know you? I don't remember. Sorry, Rodrigo.
No problem. Is many
Happy New Year.
much people say.
Larissa, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi guys, nice to meet you again. I am Larissa. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but I'm living in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, about 2 years. And now I'm just in studying. I study product design and UX design. And I'm into in Talk and Talk because I want to improve my English for getting a job in this area that I'm studying. And I hope I can get a job in an international company because this is my goal. I have a partner and a daughter with 6 years old and a cat too. And I love Netflix too. just like you. And my week was good. I'm studying here by myself, and I like to listen to music and go out to walk, um, make some yoga exercises, and this is it. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Larissa, for sharing. Nice to meet you too. And about you, Alex?
Hello guys, I'm Alex. I'm 34 years old. I'm a software developer too. I have 4 cats. I live in Mauá, São Paulo. My hobbies are I like to work out. I practice to it's just a hobby, but I like to powerlifting. And I develop games in my spare time. I like to do this, and I'm here to improve my English. As Larissa, I went to work in a international company. So I'm trying to. I'm on the team, you know. I do understand, but I can't speak. So I'm here to improve this.
Yes, I totally understand you. So guys, everyone presented themselves. My name is Elida, for who don't know me. I am 23 years old. I live in a small city in Ceará. I study pharmacy at college, and nowadays I work at a medical laboratory. I have been here on Talk and Talk as a talker since the beginning of the pandemic, a little bit tired, and as a hostess since last year. As Brenner, I love sports and I love to practice a lot of sports. My favorite one is CrossFit, of course, but I like to play volleyball, beach tennis. I like to run. I like to ride bike. Anyway, every sport you can call me, I will go. And I had a dog. He died 3 months ago, and I miss him so much. So I was listening you talking about your pets, and I was remembering him because my favorite hobby was walking with him. We used it to walk every single day, so I miss this a lot. And I really want to have another dog or cat, but my family doesn't want. And sorry about the noise of my dad again. I want to have another pet too, but my family doesn't accept anymore. And I live with my mom, so I have to respect. But when in the future, if I move to my house, the first thing I do is adopt a cat or a dog because I love pets. And that's it. We can start now. Let's go question number 1. What does productivity mean to you personally? Rodrigo, can you start, please? And after,
Okay,
you can choose another person to continue answering. All right?
okay, right. I think productivity is turning or best moment to work on the best form. I think this is this the how you say is one so sorry, I'm forgot the word for aproveitamento of the time. Okay, is no enjoy is no enjoy the time of the best form. Okay, with of distraction, with of mainly we was programmers or developers. We in the front of the computer we have many stimulus because we have pop-ups, WhatsApp, Slack, and Discord, and every day during every hour one buzz, one noise distract us of our tasks, and I think it is a productivity is one manner to enjoy our time of the best form. Okay, what do you think, Alex?
To me, productivity, how can I say productivity? Productivity is when you can do whatever you want to do with quality. You know, when we are quando a gente está motivado, when we are motivated to do something, we enter in the flow state and we can do this, and we are enjoying doing whatever we want to do, and we are doing this with quality. I think most of the time when we try to do something we are not enjoying or we don't want to do, we just tend to we just finish it, and it's not something we are looking to do with quality at all. Like we just want to finish it. Most people just want to finish it, and that's why we heard a lot from people. Thanks God it's a weekend. You know, I will not work. So I think that when we want to do something and we like to do this, we just do it with quality and we enjoy what we are doing. That's it. What do you think, Brenner?
Well, I just found out months ago that I have attention disorder. So being productive was an issue for a long time in my life, and people around me didn't understand why I procrastinate a lot and why I just so since I discovered that, since I found out this, I started taking medicine, you know. So it was life changing in my productivity. And since that, productivity became a lot of different to me. So I can do what I plan to do. I can work, I can study. And at the end, I think productivity is that you plan something and you are able to do that. That's it. What about you, Mas? What do you think?
So about this question, I think it's the same. Keep your activity because when you have one activity, you have a constance every day. You achieve a good productivity, and your job, and your study, and your CrossFit exercise is the same. Keep your activity every day to be a productive person. In different things, it's necessary keep every day the activity. For me, is the secret is organization your time. When you organize your time, it's more easy. You have a constance in your activity, in my opinion. And you, Larissa, go ahead, go.
Well, first, Marcio, I love the frame behind of you because I am just like this. I love to drink, to sing, and to talk. The frame behind you, your frame here, is so nice. So for me, it's like you say, it's about organization. It's totally connect with this. If I have this, my life organized, so I can be more productive. So for me, it's this means this, and
Me.
yeah, I'm looking for a person.
I agree, of course, with all of you guys. And it's funny because a lot of people confuse, stay busy, a busy day, with a productive day. And it's totally different, right? I realized this in practice, a key turned in my mind. Maybe 2 years ago, I think. Before I studied pharmacy, I was studying biology, another college. I think I have told this story a few times here, but I was studying and I was not enjoying the course, and I knew that it was not the profession that I want for me, being a teacher. But I decided to continue it just because it was more comfortable, finish the course and not disappoint my parents and get the certificate and but I realized that I was missing time, and a key turned in my mind when I had class and estágio all day, morning, afternoon, and night, and I arrived at home really, really tired, and I thought, oh my God, what a busy day, but why? Why I am doing that? Because I don't want to do this for my life. So I will take this certificate of biology and I will do what with this, just put on the wall and see him every day. No, because I will not use this for my life. That's not a one. So I am missing time. I am giving all my energy, all my time, doing a thing that I don't want to do that just because I have to do that. So in this day, I realized, oh my God, I have a really busy day, but not a productive day, because tomorrow I will do the same thing and after the same thing, and I will stay tired and not happy, not satisfied with the situation. So I agree when I don't remember who said doing the things with quality. I think it was Alex with quality, and quality and having a purpose in what you are doing because our time is so precious, and s- spending time, missing time with things that you are doing just because of course, a lot of things we have to do and we don't like. For example, in my case, clean the house. I hate clean the house. I have to do that because it's an obligation of adult life, But it's different when you are talking about a career, studies, and things like this, So that's it, my point of view. Okay, everyone answered. Let's go to the question number 2. How do you measure your own productivity? Do you use apps or things like that? Larissa, can you start?
Yes, nowadays I don't use any apps or nothing. I am not very productive right now. I'm just following the flow of my day because I know that I have to study every day and I have to clean my house and I have to take care of my daughter and my pets, and I made things just how I'm feeling in the day. But in a couple years ago, I used a lot of methods to be productive because I was working at home in a remote works. So I needed to be more productive. And I use some, I prefer use things that are usually manual. I don't know how to say this, manual. I prefer to write and to draw is more my thing, So I do some exercises and some frames in the paper. And apps don't work with me too much. I don't like because I already pass the time in the computer, on the cell phone, studying or working, and it's not good for me, you know. And what about you, Brenner?
Well, at the beginning of the day, I make a list of tasks, and I try to do all the tasks during the day. Not only work tasks, but personal tasks like going to the grocery or something like that. So at the beginning of every day, I just write it down, a list of tasks, and try to do all of it during the day. That's it. That's my way to measure my productivity. So now, Alex, please, could you tell us?
Yeah. I just when I have a task, I just divide it in smaller parts, and I try to set a goal. I will do this entirely. The problem is when I don't do it, I feel really bad about my productivity in the day. But that's the way I found to do something. As Brenner, I have attention disorder, so sometimes it's very hard to even do our personal things. People don't understand it. Oh, it's so easy. Just do it. But I just found that if I have a smaller task to do, it's easier. That's how I try to do things in my life right now. How do you measure your productivity? Productivity. It's so hard to say this word. How can you measure your productivity, Marcio?
In my case, about the measure my productivity, I think when I realize my activities is programmed for the day. During the week, is common one routine. I have activities repeat every day, working, time with my family, and study English here in Talk Talk. In my job, I have my activities specific, and another activities during the day is different. When I realize a good job during this time, at night, I have my time with my family and my time for my developing, and I have a possibility to train my speaking here in Talk Talk. For me, it's a productivity day because every activity I programmed for this day, I realize it is I measure my productivity. This is a period in the time is a change. Nowadays, here I study English and Spanish. For example, in the Wednesday, I participate in the immersion the English and Spanish. When I realize this activity for me is a productivity day. And you, Rodrigo, go ahead, man.
I'm divide my productivity in two parts. One part of my job and other part of the personal life. When I was my degree, I'm I'm more obsessed about productivity because my time is very short because I'm worked and study, and the my university is don't near of my work and don't near of my house, and I need to enjoy the time in the bus station or in the metro to study or things or do things in this time. And I'm I'm read one book named in English is Getting Things Done. Em português, a arte de fazer acontecer. It's a very good methodology to improve your productivity. And the tool for my personal life is a notebook, um caderno. To I had annotation of my tasks on the day, but for my organization in the work I use apps like Jira, and to conciliate the productivity in the house, we and my wife use the Google Agenda to everything that we need to do, we put in agenda to conciliate because me and she we work at home in home office, and because this we need to one productivity to we need one routine of that that turn or productivity in the work and the personal life healthy. Ok? Aí então, to misery my productivity, I use a notebook and apps to the work. And this is Elida, I think is with you now.
Yes. I like it to hear the way that everyone measure your productivity. And I think an important thing that Marcia said, it's about having time for family, for rest, because sometimes when we think about productivity, automatically we think at work, doing tasks of the work or studies or things like that. But sometimes we forget that we are not just workers, employers or anyway, empresarios, empreendedores, enfim. We have a lot of pieces in your life. I am a employed, of course, but I am a student, I am a daughter, I am a friend, sometimes I could be a wife or a husband or anyway, and a father, a mother, anyway. And sometimes we think too much in being productive and giving our best in the work, and we forget to rest, to having time for ourselves, for our practice, our hobbies, to stay with our family. But it it works, uh, giving the best, being the best in your job, and having a burnout or not having time for your kids, for stay with your family. So this is an important thing to think. Good point, Marcio. Thanks for bringing. And as Larissa said, I am a person who likes to write everything too. I I don't like apps to give check on my activities, on my tasks or things like this, because I distract myself really easily. So probably if I take myself home to give a check in a task, I will go to Instagram or Twitter or things like that. So I prefer to write, and I know that for me, write things, it's better for me to memorize and to learn better. So just like assim como os Incas, Maias e Aztecas, I like to write everything and to study writing. I don't like to type, because for me it doesn't work. So that's it. And that's the way that I measure my productivity. And of course, when I finish my tasks at work, at college, and when I when I do a thing for myself in the day, for example. For me, oh my God, I forgot. Compromiso. Really easy word, but I forgot. Help me. Accomplishment, yeah. Compromiso. I don't remember. Help me, guys.
Commitment.
Commitment, yes. For example, a personal commitment for me every day is going to CrossFit because, I love this part and I am preparing myself to competition this year. So it's a commitment that I prioritize a lot. So when I can finish my work, my studies, and go to work out, um, I feel very happy and it's a thing that, oh my God, I complete my productive in the day, because I
Yeah.
am doing something for my health, for myself, for my mental health. So yeah, that's it. Everyone answered right. Let's go. Oh my God, the time is almost over. And we are going to the third question. Oh my God.
It's a good immersion.
Yes. Yes, and I give a next spoiler about the next question. How do you balance productivity and rest? I think I already answered this, but let me know what you think about. Brenner, can you start, please?
Okay. Well, I try to every day have a good night of sleep, and having a routine is important to me to keep things done, So I try to have a routine to sleep and wake up at the same time every day, start working at the same time every day. So uh, this works for me, having a routine and resting at the same time every day. Um, that's it. That's a simple answer, I think. What about you, Larissa? What do you think?
Sorry, my delay. I think it's just like you. I love to sleep. So if I sleep at least 10 hours, the rest of the day is okay for me. I can do anything. So this is how I balance productivity and rest. And about you, Rodrigo?
Um, I have a problem with rest with in many times three kids don't stay with rest more many times because same in the weekend the children have commitments too, and as a parents we need to work in the weekend like a driver to go to a house of one colleague or to do a homeschool work and but when I have a little time. I mean, I'm like to read the books in the interval of the works of the jobs. I think is not a same thing that a balanced productivity with productivity. But I'm when I have a time to rest, I'm read books to rest in my mind or to go outstanding of the routine of productivity. And you, Marcio?
About me, the balance productivity and the rest, I think it is organization my time, and I separate the time of the activity, productivity, and the time the rest. During the day, is common my time for work, and one time with my family, yeah, another time my develop myself in with another activity, study and others. For me, I think when you organization, your time is the same, you are keeping the productive and the time of the rest. Nowadays, not is easy because a lot of distraction during the day, but is necessary you have your strategy. And for me, I separate the time, the balance, and the time, the productivity, and the rest. Today, for example, I separated 2 hours the productivity about my development. Start one immersion, another I continue studying another content. After is time the rest because today is a Saturday, is necessary enjoy a little. And you, Alex, go ahead, man.
Well, as Brenner, I've set a routine as well, and I try to keep up with it every day. And I know when I'm more awake to do things and when I'm not. So I try to sleep as much as I can to be well throughout the day. And that's it. I just try to follow the routine I've set, and I have it. There's a paper here with my routine that I wrote, and I try to keep up with this. That's it.
Yes, I totally understand. I love to sleep too, and I need to sleep well. But during the week, I cannot sleep the hours that I wish, because I have to wake up very early to go to work. So I try to compensate this in the weekend. I know that's not the same, for our brain or things like this. You don't recover the sleep that you lost during the week. But I try not to do things about college, in the weekend, especially Sundays. I like to take the Sunday to sleep a lot. If you let me, I can sleep all the afternoon, and to go out to see my friends, to do the things that I like. So that's the way that I try to balance, take a day, 1 day or 2 days off because I spent all the week uh, um dedicating time, to studies and work and things like that. So I need to a day off and just to rest and to do another thing. So I try not to do to take my weekends for rest. I put my immersion on Saturday because it was on Wednesday until 2 months ago maybe, but it was really hard just because this question about sleep, I was going to sleep very late because of my immersion, and I had to put for Saturday to manage better this my sleep routine. But that's it. After this immersion, I will not study, I will not work anymore, I will just rest. And yeah, that's it, guys. I would like to skip to the question number 8, all right? Because I think it's an important topic to discuss, and I would like to listen your opinion. What impact does procrastination have on your productive, and how do you combat it? Márcio, can you start, please?
Yeah, the procrastinate is a bad problem nowadays. I think the impact is a delay about your results. Uh, when I talk with another person, for example, study another language, practice your one exercise, the person not have a time, but when I see the person spend your time using your cell phone. I think is procrastinate is a bad problem. It's necessary organization time for you enjoy during the day and have a good productive. In the futuro, the result is normal for you because work a lot in the futuro have a result in different things. Exercise, study, learn a new skill or another. The big problem is every day to win the procrastinate because nowadays a lot of distraction have for when you turn on your laptop and cell phone and another things. And you, Brennan, go ahead, man.
Well, procrastination is a huge problem to me. I easily distract if I am doing something and I hear some noise or some sound. I got distracted. So cell phone was an issue. I just uninstalled all my social media from my smartphone. I just kept LinkedIn because it's important to the job. So I removed it from my cell phone. I try not to open it frequently on the computer, and I try to when I have to do something, I try to focus. I try not to open some tab on my computer. I just it's difficult. It's a daily challenge, but I'm trying. Um, Rodrigo, could you please answer that?
Can I answer you later? Because joke, Jay, joke. I have a mind very lazy. Okay, and because this lazy, I'm kill every work in my front very quickly. I don't procrastinate because I need more time to do another things. But is not one routine, is not one habit recently. Okay, is I'm developer this habit during my life. I think when I uninstall social medias of his cell phone is a very good strategy to avoid the procrastination. Nowadays I only use it to the LinkedIn because the work, because the to connect people to work. But I think one way to us eliminate procrastination is concentrate in a job, focuses in that task, and okay, how I need to finish this task in the menor tempo possível. Sorry, I forgot the expression for
As fast as you can. I think.
Yes, yes, okay. As passive.
Yeah, something like
Okay. Is works. Is works. I think the procrastination is a gritty mental issue, and because my laziness in my mind, I'm focused to eliminate the task in the more quickly possible. And you, Larissa?
Well, I like procrastination because I think helps me with my creativity. So it's a different approach for me. I don't like to procrastinate a lot, but I need in my days. I don't know if you are reading Ócio Criativo, do Domenico de Masi. So it's an interesting approach about this and works a lot for me. So I think it's important. And Alex?
Oh, procrastination affects a lot my day, but as I said earlier, I've set some things to help me not get distracted. I don't leave my cell phone on the desk. I don't open many tabs. Um, I, I set my study time, my time to study at a time that I know that people are not calling me to play or when family is not here all the time. When I'm working on a project, I try to close my door because my mother don't understand that I'm working. She thinks, oh, you are playing. No, I'm working right now. So sometimes she comes here and shows me a cat's video or something. So I don't I've said things to don't get distracted. Like if someone comes and says to me, "Oh, there's this new framework update," I will be looking at this all day long, and I will not do anything. So I try to limit the things that can stimulate me around me. That's how I try. I just try because like yesterday I was like, oh, a friend came, oh, would you like to play or just uma partida? And I was playing till almost midnight. So sometimes I just slip into it, and it's a black hole, you know. To people who get distracted easy, that's a problem.
Yeah, I understand you. Guys, we have 1 minute, so another meeting we will start in 1 minute. So I'd like to say thank you for being here. I loved this immersion. I hope you enjoyed. I put the link of the survey on the chat, right? Please answer the survey for me. It's really important. Give me suggestions about topics to bring in the next meetings, all right? Thank you very much. I wish a great weekend for you and hope to see you all again next Saturday.